straight in your face, mate.
I've been four-wheel driving and camping ever since I was a kid. Now I have a family of my own. We love this stuff. Whether it's four-wheel driving, testing our gear, fishing or camping. So come along and join us at Graham Harris Four-Wheel Drive Adventures. G'day guys and girls, welcome back. Well, we're doing a little bit of work on the shorty again. We found a bit of rust in him, so we're just going to give him a good clean up. We got all the rust out of him, cut him back, replaced it all, and with some good decent steel instead of the shit that was in it. We'll just give him a good Raptor coat this time instead of the normal paint. We've got all our Raptor down here. We'll stick some black all over him like the other cruiser we did, and a nice silver stripe up the side of him like it used to be. But that way we can get him looking a little bit better. And we'll use him, we're going to put him in semi-retirement. I work a fair way from home and he's already got over 400,000 K on it, so I'm not going to run him to work all the time. And that little 3B motor, it's not struggling, but you know, it's old and you need a good reliable work vehicle. Not to say it's not reliable, but there is that chance of putting a bit of age on him and getting, you know, a little bit more down with power and as we go. And I'm not guaranteed where I'm working I'll be there all the time either, so I could be further away, and it's a bit of a struggle in getting a little cruiser out there all the time. So what we're going to do is we're going to put him in semi-retirement, use him for a bit of the YouTube stuff, a bit of forward driving, getting the young fella driving it a bit more and stuff like that, and that hence the Raptor coat going on, a little bit tougher. You can scratch it a little bit, won't hurt it too much, and pretty him up. But so I needed a work vehicle, and the old HJ, definitely not running that to work, too far. So a little bit of a surprise for you here today. We actually bought a little Mahindra ute, and beautiful little vehicle, and got him from up at Rockhampton in Way Toyota up there. Did a great little deal on it, picked him up bloody cheap, and great mob to get a car. If you go and get a car, a little Toyota or anything, or Mahindra up there, go through them. They're really professional in what they did and how they sold the car. It was turned up floor mats in it, big bow on the bonnet, and hats for the kids and all sorts of stuff. It was, yeah, they did really good. But yeah, it's a little S10 Plus dual cab, and it'll be a great little work ute to run me all the way up there. Cheap to run on fuel, way cheaper, and power wise, yeah, they're not the best, but I mean, this thing's pushing nearly 700 Newton meters at the wheels. This thing's pushing 320 at the engine, so yeah, down on power, but you don't need a lot when you're just travelling up the highway going to work. So but we'll throw a set of spotties on him. I might lift it slightly and throw a little bit wider rim on it if I can find some, but I'll do a complete walkthrough on this very soon, and pop the bonnet and show you all through it and underneath it and around it and everything, and how it all works and what it looks like. So yeah, so for now we'll get stuck back into this little cruiser and get him all finished off and out on the tracks with the other old HJ and have a bit of fun in those two. Cheers. Hello guys and girls, we'll do a little walkthrough of the Mahindra and show you what they look like inside and how good they are. Beautiful back seat in them. Massive headroom in here. The young fella sat in here, didn't even look like touching the roof. Heaps of room. Heaps of room. Nice little interior in the front of them here. There is a lot of cheap plastics in them, but at least it's easy to clean stuff. These things get pretty dirty, and you know, like if you get too much, to me, if you get too much carpets and really nice stuff in there, you're too afraid of getting it bloody dirty, and this is a work ute. So yeah, 16-inch alloys on him, as standard. This is all the standard stuff on him. What I did like is, I'll show you quickly, when we got the side rails put on him, I thought they bolted onto the side pipe here, but they actually don't. They go right in underneath there. I don't know whether you can see that, maybe like that, but they bolt in under there, go right the way across. Oop, there we go. And yeah, fire him up, miss, and we'll see what he looks like. Put it on the dash.
It's something your mom said yes to. What if you cheat now?
And so you got all these brilliant little bits and pieces in it, and all your media, car info, stuff like that. Shows you 618k to go, and we've done 300 kilometers. So yeah, so you just plug in your little cable here to your phone, because I haven't got an Apple or anything else like that, so I just run an Android. So it comes up with Android Auto. As soon as you plug that in, bang, pops up. So you've got all your maps and everything else on it. It's got all your apps, in YouTube, music, and calendars, and news, and click on the weather.
Currently in Mahindra it's 23 degrees and sunny. Today it'll be clear with clouds from time to time, with a forecast high of 25 and a low of 11.
So it'll tell you anything you want. You can listen to the news and everything else. Go back. It's yeah, it's a pretty good little infotainment unit. It's got heaps of warnings on there if you drive along and your door opens up and everything else. You've got a bloke that'll actually talk to you and tell you to shut the door. Now, pretty cool little features. Not necessary, but they are pretty cool. But no, I got him with a steel tray on. Yeah, right, I miss you can shut him off now, eh? And it's got all your dash. No, it's, yeah, steel tray on him. It already had the tray on it. I was looking at a tub. I'm not quite sure what you guys think of tub compared to tray. I didn't mind the tub, but I think I prefer the tray a bit better. So just a bit more user friendly for what we're going to do. Throw the dog in there and carry on, stuff like that. And yeah, plenty of power out of them. Nice brakes. They seem to work very good, as you expect on a brand new car. But no, overall, very impressed with the little bugger. Very impressed with him. And does the job. Just basic, simple. Good little 4x4. I did have a competition running on the Mahindra page, the Australian Mahindra page, and I was going to call it a name, and it was a little boy's name. So yeah, this bloke come up. What's his name? His name is Peter Winfield, with the name of Brutus. I like that. So Brutus it is. Brutus the little Mahindra. So yeah, it's a great little machine. Can't wait to get it out and actually put it on a couple of tracks. I'm not going to worry about all mud tyres and everything else on it, and too much anyway. Not yet. I'll just run it, see how it goes, and maybe do a few little mods down the track. But it is a work car. Don't need to do too much work with it when out in the bush, when we got all the other four-wheel drives for doing the good fun stuff, and just keep this as a little work kit. So anyway, cheers. I hope you liked a little walkthrough of it.